Imagine looking at the night sky, thousands of stars blinking quietly across the void. You've seen it before, right? A sky full of promises, untouched and serene. The kind of sky that makes you feel small, but safe. Comforted by the idea that the stars have always been there and always will be. But now look again. Focus, because one of those lights isn't blinking the way it should. It fades, then returns, then fades again, completely off rhythm. Dramatically, irregularly, almost deliberately, as if something, somewhere, is rewriting the rules of how stars behave. As if the universe hiccuped, as if a cosmic curtain had been drawn for a moment, only to reveal something waiting behind it. Tabby's star, officially known as KIC 846-2852, is unlike anything astronomers have encountered in all recorded observation. It rests more than 1,470 light-years away in the Cygnus constellation, nestled among thousands of seemingly ordinary stars. To the naked eye, there's nothing strange about it. It shines like any other. But beneath its calm exterior lies a puzzle that has kept scientists awake for years. Because in 2015, everything changed. Enter the Kepler Space Telescope, a marvel of human engineering, scanning the cosmos for planetary shadows. It was built to watch the sky with relentless patience, to measure with mind-blowing precision the most subtle dimming in a star's light, something only a passing planet could cause. That was the plan. That was the pattern, until Tabby's star broke it, shattered it, and left questions that echo still. Kepler observed dips in brightness, but not just tiny dips. No, we're talking up to 22%. That number is so staggering it nearly breaks the algorithms. It's like the difference between closing one eye for a second and having someone drape a thick, suffocating blanket across your entire vision. Not once, but over and over. Now take a second. Most known exoplanets barely cause a 1% drop when transiting their stars. So how do we explain a dip of more than 20%? Tabby's star didn't just flicker, it blinked like it was caught in a cosmic Morse code. A language beyond human comprehension, as if something massive was getting in the way. Something not shaped like a planet. Something bigger, stranger, but it didn't happen once. Or twice. It happened again and again. No regularity. No pattern. Nothing that fit any known orbital behavior. Just pure chaos with the precision of something intentional. Like a signal you can't decode, but feel in your bones is meant for someone. Or something. Scientists, astronomers, data analysts, they scrambled for answers. Dust clouds? Seems plausible. But dust should glow in the infrared. This didn't. It was cold, clean, invisible. It moved like a shadow, but left no trace. It behaved like nothing we've cataloged before. Then came the comet theory, a massive, sprawling swarm of icy bodies orbiting the star, casting shadows across the telescope's view. A poetic idea, but mathematically unstable. A comet cloud that thick would be fragile, temporary, gone in a blink. Yet Tabby's star kept dimming, like clockwork with no clock. Still, the flickering continued, and with it came the growing silence. No explanation held up. No model worked. That's when a theory emerged, not from the fringe, but voiced in academic papers and peer-reviewed journals. A Dyson sphere, a megastructure, an energy harvesting system built by an advanced civilization far beyond our own capabilities. Imagine fleets of solar collectors orbiting in synchronized patterns, siphoning the power of a star. Not for show, not to communicate, but to survive, to evolve, to grow. If such a project existed, it would dim the star's light, just like this. Yes, it sounds like science fiction, but the absence of better answers forced scientists to keep it on the table. Even the skeptics whispered, what if? And it wasn't just about the dimming, it was the way it dimmed. The light curve wasn't smooth like a planet's. It was jagged, fragmented, full of overlapping shadows. Not spherical, not simple, as if the object or objects blocking the light weren't round at all, as if they had edges, angles, design. Then came 2017, another wave of dimming, and still no solution. Kepler wasn't alone now. Other telescopes joined in. more eyes on the sky, but the data only deepened the mystery. Cameras turned, forums exploded, funding shifted, but no one, not even the brightest minds with the best instruments, could decode the signal. They studied every wavelength, every possible interaction, and still nothing definitive. And the star? It kept shining. No nova, no decay. It wasn't dying. It was just hidden, covered, censored by an unknown hand. Tabby's star became a legend, not just in science, but in culture. It appeared in books, podcasts, late-night debates, and animated theories online. Everyone had a theory. Few had evidence. Dr. Tabitha Bayagian, who led the Kepler team and gave the star her name, continued the search with grace and determination. She pushed for more observation, more data, more eyes on the enigma. She became the human face of a cosmic mystery. And still, she confessed, there's just no other star like this. That's the haunting truth. It's not part of a group. It's not part of a known phenomenon. It stands alone in a universe full of rules it refuses to follow. A single whisper in a choir of harmony. A warning? An invitation? Which forces us to ask, if someone or something was building a stellar monument, how would we even recognize it? Maybe it's not flashy. Maybe it's not sending signals. Maybe it's just blocking the light, hiding in plain sight, waiting. And maybe this anomaly is our first glimpse into the kind of intelligence that doesn't announce itself. It doesn't land ships. It doesn't send messages. It builds, patiently, invisibly, with purpose. You're staring at the night sky again now, aren't you? Thousands of points of light blinking innocently above. But what if one of them is more than it seems? What if one of them is looking back, watching not with eyes, but with presence, not to frighten us, but to remind us that we are not alone. Subscribe for more cosmic enigmas like this one, and explore our Space Mysteries playlist. Because sometimes silence isn't empty, it's watching. And sometimes watching is only the beginning.